and welcome to this video about homeschool workboxes. Today I want to take you behind the scenes of how I keep my homeschool organized and just share some tips and tricks that have worked for my family in organizing our homeschool with workboxes. Please take a minute to like this video, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so that you get notified whenever new videos are released. Okay, so today I wanted to do a little behind the scenes of how I keep our homeschool organized using homeschool workboxes. And you might have heard of homeschool workboxes before, you might not have, but basically this is a system of keeping homeschool subjects and homeschool materials organized using a drawer cart. And we have purchased this drawer cart right here. I will try to find the link to that and put it in the description of the video so that you can see where this one came from. But this cart has 6 drawers on each side and 2 sets of 6, so a total of 12 drawers. And in them, we store all of our homeschool materials and supplies. And I also use this system for lesson planning and for monitoring and checking completed work. So I just want to show you really quick what's in our drawers so that you can see how we have this organized in our homeschool. So on the top here, I keep extra supplies for the kids. I have this supply caddy that I got that has pencils and crayons and a calculator and just supplies that we use on a regular basis. I also have some extra math manipulatives up on the top of the cart that we're currently using. And then I keep my family's attendance record here as well. I will put a link to the attendance record in the description of the video because this is a resource that I created to use for my family and that I would love to share with you as well. So then inside the drawers of the cart, we have each of our subjects for our homeschool. So the top drawers, I put the subjects that we do together as a family because we normally do that first thing in the morning. And then the left-hand side of the cabinet bottom drawers are for my son, and the right-hand side bottom drawers are for my daughter. And we just put one subject for each of their homeschool lessons in each drawer. So for example, this drawer right here is our history drawer. And since right now all we're doing is reading through this book as a family, and so I just leave the book in the drawer with a bookmark for the page that we're doing. Some of the drawers are a little bit more full. This one right here is our math drawer. And so inside the math drawer, I have my son's books that he's using. So we're using Singapore Math Primary Level 2B right now. So he has his workbook and his textbook, and I have the teacher's guide in here. I also have some worksheets that I printed for him, and then we regularly use a small whiteboard to do our math. So I just put that right there in the math drawer as well. So these drawers are great because they're a perfect size for holding not only your curriculum books, but also any additional materials that you need, and sometimes the supplies that you need for your lesson as well. So let me put this drawer back. When I go to plan homeschool lessons for the week, I open all of the drawers of the workboxes and I look through the drawers one at a time to see what's inside and to plan the lesson. So I'll open all the drawers and then I'll go through one at a time and plan the subject that's in that drawer and then shut the drawer. And that helps me make sure that I get everything covered for our homeschool plan. And then I put all of the materials for the lessons that we'll need for that week in the drawer. And that way everything is in one spot and I know right where it is when it comes time to do homeschool. I also use the drawers as a way to check work. So when we're finished with an assignment, if I don't get a chance to check it right away, I'll put it in the drawer and then that's my sign that I need to go back and check that work. Sometimes families also use homeschool workboxes to help their kids be able to work more independently. And this is something that we'll be transitioning to as my kids get a little bit older. I'll probably get a second set of drawers so that each child can have one. And then I can put an assignment in each drawer for each child, all of their different lessons for the day. And then they can open the drawers and complete the assignment and then put it back in the drawer independently. And that will allow them a little bit more autonomy in their work and me a little bit more independence, just to be able to be teaching them some independence in their work as well. So hopefully this was helpful to you in planning your homeschool lessons. Please feel free to share in the comments if you're using homeschool workboxes in your homeschool, or if you've considered them, how it's working for your family, and definitely share any questions that you have as well.